away and filling up the landfills and spending lots of money. All right, let's move on. So it's an at-home show. One of the most popular items in the history of HSN is anything by Origami. And of course, Lou Caputo, who you'll meet in a minute. But what we did is, when these first came out several years ago, and one of the longest running items and highest rated items here at HSN, we used to offer these in a one pack. And what we would find is that almost half the people would want to buy another one. So what we decided to do is we include 2 for one price, and we do free shipping and handling. This is the day to buy your Origami. Whether you keep them both, use one for your storage, one in your home, give one to your kids. They're amazing. Why? Well, first of all, they open and fold in seconds, and there is nothing to put together. The only thing you need to put on is the wheels if you want to put them on, and that's just so you've got more movable storage. They are able to store the heaviest items, up to 250 pounds per shelf. That's 1,000 pounds for each of the Origamis, and today, to make it easier on everybody, we're gonna package 2 together so that you don't have to pay separate shipping and all that stuff. There's no charge for shipping on these whatsoever. Lou Caputo's here. He's gonna show you and demonstrate the brilliance of this. I don't think there's one person that works here that probably doesn't have these. I know every host has at least 1 or 2 or 3.
Oh, yeah.
Most of the people that work backstage and people that present products or bring them in have these to store theirs. My dentist's office has these.
Yep.
And they use them for their filing cabinets, but they truly are amazing. They're rock solid. They're super industrial in the way they're manufactured, and they literally come in the box just like Lou is showing you there.
They do, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and the funny thing is, the reason everybody here has these is because they can see them in the halls. They can touch them.
Yes.
They can see the quality. So this is how it's going to be delivered to your home. You're going to get these, 2 of them in a box, packed in cardboard, and they're going to look just like this, flat packed, okay? They're about 4 inches wide when they're compacted down, but when you open them, all you do is pull the sides. It's the easiest furniture you've ever set up. Gravity does most of the work for you. It drops open. They've got this ingenious toggle back here, this little latch. It's the Origami Latch right here. All you've got to do is push that down, and that snaps into place just like that. Now, once we've done that, the bottom of this is already rigid, okay? So that's so easy. Then you flip the top over, and there's just one little latch there, and that little guy just drops in place. I'll show you that again. Look at that. See, there it is. Boom, drops right into place. Now, we're done, Guy. The dimensions on this are 3 feet across on each shelf. They're 18 inches deep, so you've got actually 1.5 feet of depth on these. So you get a lot of storage. It's 12 linear feet of storage. With the wheels on them, as they are now, they're 63 inches tall. Without the wheels, they're 60 inches tall. Now, you were talking about the weight capacity. Without the wheels, as you were mentioning, you can put 250 pounds on each shelf, which is 1,000 pounds. Now, sometimes, you know, people don't want the wheels, and that's how you get to that maximum weight. If you do want the wheels because you're gonna roll these guys around, then we recommend, since it is 3 inches higher off the ground, limit yourself to 75 pounds on each shelf so it doesn't get tippy. But that's still 300 pounds that you can just, you know, move anywhere you want.
They're brilliant,
It's
and they
really
go,
great.
you know, I've got one in my storage unit, and every time I go in there and I pull it out, there's somebody there that's like, where did you get that?
Happens to me all
It's
the
like,
time.
I hate having to move boxes around, and I have everything just stacked up here. I have one in my shed. I have one in the shed's a little bit smaller because we have a variety of different sizes. The reason we love this one is that I think it applies to so many different people that have a lot of stuff that they want to store. People put these in their basement. They put them in their attic to have them up there just so they can move them around. We'll show you some examples of how you can use it, whether you're using it as main furniture, you know, in a game room or for your TVs or in your laundry room, whatever it is.
Anywhere you want.
Their applications are everywhere. I mean, look at how smart that is. You got all your bins there. You got your laundry stuff.
And then inside.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, and here's the cool thing. These are made of powder-coated steel. So what that means is not paint, okay? Paint can chip, it can scratch. It will, if you scratch paint off a surface, it's going to corrode, okay? These are made with powder coating so that they will not chip, they will not scratch, and therefore they will not corrode, okay? That's the big difference. So you can use these indoors, outdoors. Now, we got colors today, okay? We got a bunch of them. This is the beautiful Origami red right here. Race car red, whatever you want to call it. Fun color, huge accent color for kitchens right now, this red. I love this because it's a really glossy finish that we've got on here, nice and smooth. And when you look at the quality of that powder coating, not a single mark on there. Let's go around the back. We'll start on your side, guys.
So red is our first color.
So red's the first color. If we come all the way down here, this is the original color. This is what we call pewter sitting right here. The pewter's got a textured finish to it, and it's a mottled finish. It's a little gray, it's a little black, kind of mixed in together. It's probably the most industrial looking of all of them, but it's also the one that most people have. The majority of people out there have got this. This is mostly because for 5 years, that's all we sold. This one is called Platinum, and if you look at these two side by side, you're gonna see the difference between them, okay? The Platinum is more like a stainless steel look, more of a straight up silver, and then of course you see the difference with the pewter there, with a little more black in that one, okay? You can see the difference side by side like that, so kind of think about what you're gonna do with it. If it's gonna go in a kitchen, maybe you want the stainless steel look of the Platinum, and that's entirely up to you. Beautiful glossy black right here. The black, again, this one, when I say it's a glossy black, the finish is glossy, but it does have a texture to it as well.
And when you look at the weight capacity on this too, remember, we can either have 75 pounds on each shelf with the wheels on it, or we can do 250 pounds on each shelf with the wheels off. The one that I have out in my shed, my smaller one, I don't even have the wheels on because I don't really move it around. It's a shed. I don't really. I got to take the blower out there, so I'm not worried about that. But when you're indoors, you can use the wheels. And remember, the wheels are locking caster wheels.
They are.
They will stay permanently affixed once you lock the little caster on them.
Right.
So if you don't want them to move around, think about pots and pans and appliances and your blenders and your food processor, your microwave. I mean, it's a perfect place to put that and to be able to move it at the same time. And if you do move,
yes, sir, they go with
it up and take it with you.
They go with easiest move you ever made.
Yeah.
Bronze right here, the beautiful bronze color. And by the way, these colors will match back to other origami products. So if you have other pieces of origami and you're looking to make the set, you can actually add these to it. Then here on the end, we've got actually two new colors. You wouldn't think they were new, but they are. This one is not navy blue. This is what we call indigo.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous color. It's a more bluey blue, if that makes sense. The navy blue is a little bit darker than this one. And then sitting right next to that one, we have got our steel blue. Okay, take a look at that. So that's it's a light blue, but we call this one steel blue.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, those are all the colors. But remember, no matter what color you get, you're getting two of them today in this package right here. And that's the great thing. And the other thing too is that when we talk about shipping something like this, these weigh 37 pounds
they're expensive.
Each. So you're talking about 74 pounds of steel. Not expensive today.
And let me remind you of that. So there's no shipping cost on these. These are free shipping and handling today. And you get to break up the payments. You don't have to pay for them all at once. We have them on 5 Flex, so you just make a partial payment. We'll ship them out. These are going to come in so handy, especially during the holiday season where you're moving lots of things. And maybe you want to display, your food processors and your blenders and all the things because you're doing a lot of cooking. There's a great shot right there that shows you how to do it.
Yeah, look at that.
You can also go to the hardware store, and sometimes we have them available for little hooks, so you can hook things on here.
Oh, we got all kinds of
the little
stuff.
S hooks, you can get those anywhere.
Well, and I use those on mine, and they're really amazing. Also, any of our flashlights and things that we sell that have magnets on them will stick to these, which is also awesome.
I know.
In the garage, these are a godsend. I got them all over my garage. It's like the first place we look. I like it because at the top here, you can hang things up here too. If you've got like a backpack with a handle, it'll hang on these corners right here. Yeah. We have some baskets right by you there on the side. Those are available.
I've never seen those.
Aren't those cool?
Those are awesome.
It's kind of brilliant because it gives you even extra storage. Yeah, right here where guys' hands are. Look at that. Those are the baskets that are also available. Even if you've bought some years ago, you could add these to it.
Love these. All right.
Those are cool.
We are very busy, as I knew we would be on this. Remember, free shipping and handling is for today. It's only $43.99 if you want to get it home. Think about it. The home, the office, your garage, your shed, anywhere, up to 1,000 pounds. Yet it weighs only about 37 pounds.
Yeah.
And as I said before, whether it's a choice of wheels on or wheels off, I like to keep the wheels on. The ones in the house, the ones that are in the garage and the shed, I don't really care too much about that. But one of the real benefits of this, and I learned this growing up in New England, is that, when you have a basement in New England, you usually get water in it.
It floods.
Because over time, when the ground shifts, you get cracks in the foundation, and water has nowhere to go. So everybody spends the money to dig a hole and put a sump pump in there.
Yep.
And but the water never really gets more than like an inch or two.
Yeah.
Unless you just get killed. And then in case, you're just whatever. It's like a hurricane.
It's like a hurricane.
Everybody's running. But in most cases, this is going to stay up off the floor, so you don't have to worry about water damage. You don't have to worry about anything else. Like we said, insects that are going to creepy crawl up on your butt. You put boxes on the floor. Those boxes are going to start to pretty much fall apart within a few weeks after you put them down there.
Yep.
And then you got to bend over and move them around when you want to take them out. This is so nice because you can move things without hurting your back.
The whole thing at one time.
We were just talking about the mega movers before.
Yeah.
Anything you can buy that makes things easier to move
Makes life
is
a
a
little
really a smart thing, especially when you get as old as Lou and I. Sorry, Lou. I threw you in the.
It's true though.
Yeah, we're both under the bus.
It's true though.
Or you know, even if you're a person that's a little slight in stature and you can't move things around, it's so nice. Number one, love the laundry room, love the shed or your garage, or if you have a storage facility like I do. That, I'm telling you, when I go there, and I told you at the beginning, people are like, I gotta get those, and I'm like, they're only about $100 a piece. You should get them. They're such a good deal.
Think about this, and you know this, since if you have a storage unit, you're paying for every square inch of it, not just the floor space, all the way up to the ceiling. Use the vertical space you got in those, and I learned this a long time ago. People love to take those carts at the storage units and hoard them. Like you can't find them, especially at the holidays. Look at this. I can move all of these bins just sliding them around, which means you can bring it all down to your car. You can load it. You can take the rack with you. That's what we do at Christmas time.
Yeah, roll it in, roll it out.
Roll it in, roll it out, take everything to the house and set it up. But we talk a lot about storage. Let's talk about decor, because people use these for furniture too. And I just real quick want to show you how great this looks if you kit it out the right way, you know, with the TV on it, with some baskets on it. It looks amazing. By the way, these are available too. We have these bins that are available for you as well. They'll fit any of these large origami racks, the 2-pack you're buying today or any ones that you've got, specially made to fit in here. Canvas, they collapse, they're pretty awesome.
Hey, by the way, all these colors are now available if you would like them. As we said, the red, that steel blue, that deep blue. We've got that beautiful bronze black. We have the silver. We have the original sort of modeled.
The pewter.
Pewter color as well. They're all available. And if
Indigo,
you order today,
blue steel.
you get 2 of these things. Not 1, but 2 for $219. Normally they're $260. Today they're about $40 off for the pair if you buy them together, and we'll foot the bill for shipping. If you want to get them for $199, get a brand new HSN credit card today. We'll give you $20 off your first purchase. If you don't know how to do that, we'll put the information up for you, or you can just go to hsn.com and just click on the little icon that says HSN card, and it'll guide you right through, and you'll probably be approved right then and there and take another $20 off. Every little bit helps. So, and by the way, you get a card, you get lots of other benefits as well. But I'm telling you, this is the way to go when it comes to storage. Whether you're storing at home or you're storing in a storage place, this is the way to go. It's 658-853. That's the item number. Let us know what color. We'll ship them out. And remember, you have 30 days to drive them around and see if you love them. And I will tell you, last time I checked, over 2,400 5-star reviews. It's like one of the best reviews products we carry.